Scene of some of MotoGP's most iconic last lap battles, round 13 brings us to the fast and undulating Red Bull ring for the Crypto Data Grand Prix of Austria. It's time for MotoGP. Enea Bastianini topped FP4 coming into this qualifying session on the Gresini Ducati. He has never had the MotoGP pole position. It will be the perfect place to do it here at the Red Bull ring. Bastianini charged towards the line, the checkered flag is out and he has taken pole! The beast flying here in Austria, a 1:28.772, the Gresini Ducati team love it. Is that a first pole position in the hands of Enea Bastianini? Enea Bastianini is on pole position in MotoGP for the first time. Miller has thrown down the early gauntlet with a 1:29.164. He's now then, is Pecco Bagnaia about to take over at the top of the timesheets? He certainly is, a 1:28.796. Brilliant stuff then by Bagnaia. Ducati lock out the front row. Bagnaia second. Can he make it 3 wins in a row in 2022 for the first time for Ducati in 14 years? Miller back on the front row as well. It's a Ducati lockout of the top 4 with Martin fourth. Fabio Quartararo needs to find something here, Simon. Third row would be a bit of a disaster for Fabio Quartararo. We know what he's like when he has to make overtakes. We know what can happen when he's in that sort of group. Fabio said yesterday, people don't understand just how hard he's having to ride that Yamaha this year. He's riding on the absolute limit. Look at Fabio Quartararo's Yamaha. It's making all kinds of strange shapes. It weaves left, it weaves right in these hard braking zones. This is a man being pushed to the absolute limit. He's pushing himself and that motorcycle to places no other rider can do, and he does find some more speed here. Great job this by Quartararo. He's gone up to 5th now. He's the best of the non-Ducatis with a 1:29.219.
Aleix Espargaro who's down. That looks like the chicane.
Aleix Espargaro, what we were just saying about the fact that he was having to work harder, it looks like it's been a bit of an uphill battle, and Saturday's not being kind again for the man second in the World Championship. On board then with Aleix Espargaro. Left he goes, first gear, just feeding the power back in, and unfortunately Aleix Espargaro goes down then, so more woes for the man, as we said, second in the World Championships. Aleix Espargaro drops down the hill then into turn number 9. It's over. Aleix Espargaro will have to go in to that first 15-minute qualifying session. Aleix Espargaro, it's in fact brotherly love here, isn't it? Because the Espargaro brothers now first and second in this session. Aleix Espargaro going into Q2. Great news for him. This would be an amazing pole position for Aleix Espargaro if he were to take it here this afternoon in Austria. There's still plenty to fight for with just over 9 minutes remaining. Not too damaging right now for Aleix because he's down in 5th place, and given the fact that he's had problems all weekend in the braking zones on that factory Aprilia, and the fact that he was in Q1, I think if you'd offered him a place in the middle of that second row at the start of the afternoon, he probably would have said, where do I sign up? So Aleix Espargaro's got work to do. He dropped down to 9th.
Good record around here, Joan Mir, and he does set the fastest lap of the weekend so far, a 1:29.811. Jorge Martin, he's a specialist around here. Yeah. He goes up to 4th, but he's slower than Mir, so we now have 2 Suzukis in the top 7.
Joan Mir, he's always been phenomenal here. It's a very hard braking circuit. Joan Mir is one of the hardest brakers in the whole championship, and he always been strong here.
Joan Mir wants the checkered flag to be thrown right now because qualifying has been a real weakness of his and the factory Suzuki.
Miguel Oliveira took full advantage. Is he going to take a place in the top 10 as it stands at the moment? He's going to do better than that. He's into the top 2, just 6 thousandths adrift of Johann Zarco. The KTMs have come to play at their home Grand Prix.
Oliveira makes the first big and significant move of this morning. He started proceedings down in 22nd place after that late crash in FP2. Brad Binder will be frustrated as well. It's been a tough Saturday afternoon for the South African. He struggled in FP4 with some machine issues, and there he is down in 12th place.
Hi, I'm Enea Bastianini. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe.